I know I just announced it, but welcome to another fantastic San Diego Comic-Con official episode of I Must Break You. That's right, the pack breaking thing that I've been putting on. And let me tell you, folks, I am exhausted. I don't know if you can hear that in my voice, but I have woof. I have taken a beating in my vocal cords. But what I've also done is picked up some more packs of cards for you guys. Hey, Norm, how you doing, bud? I've picked up more cards for you guys. Yeah, I feel like everybody can probably hear the sandpaper in my throat. I got to hang out with some friends last night. Went to the big sort of, the parties and the things that you do, and all the cool friends that I know and I saw. It was very exciting to see them, and now I am paying the consequences with my voice. So, it's just tiring, is all. It is, yeah. Yeah, Mike, you're right. It has been a weekend, and I am very tired. But I've picked up a lot of really cool stuff, and I have worked on some sponsorships and things. But while I was there, I picked up some more Marvel cards from Upper Deck. Look, they put up so much interesting stuff. And so what I figured I would do is I love WandaVision. Actually, the show was probably my favorite of the Marvel TV that Disney Plus put out. I love WandaVision and She-Hulk a whole lot. So I saw these cards and I was like, well, let's go for it. I've got several bottles of water here. I've got lots of lozenges and things. I am in the process of being ready to move all of my stuff to my car, get the last stuff that I need at the con, and then get back to LA. But until then, let's open some cards and see what we can give away. Let's pull some cool stuff. All right, so we got, oh, they're like old TV stuff. We have This Is Our Home. Now, it looked like there's one parallel per pack, and it said here, I think there's yellow base set parallels. So that's an interesting. We have the Wanda, I'm an ally. Now, of course, this is bleeding into the Marvels film coming out, written by my cool friend Zeb Wells that I did see last night. He was one of the writers on that movie. All right, we have Your Magic Is No Good here. We have Agatha. I love this part. We are an unusual couple. This is our yellow parallel that they told me to look for. Vision is not a weapon. Oh! And we got a purple shiny refractor. That's pretty cool. And then on the back we see all the cool stuff we got going on. This is really cool. It's interesting. There's like, it seems like there, okay, I thought there was some specs missing. It looks like it was just dust. This is a pretty cool refractor. That is rad. And that's a great picture, too. Man, they do a good job of picking the right stuff, you know? So we got that down. Let's keep moving. Yeah, it's funny. I think I went to bed at like 2 a.m. last night. And, buddy, I am feeling it. I ran into somebody actually that was in my pinball league that I've never actually officially talked to, but we recognized each other, and that was really fun. And so I finally got to introduce myself to them and take a photo and send it to a mutual friend. That was really fun. All the pipes in my ceiling burst. God, this show was so good. I was mad at how good this show is. I love how they convinced a bunch of like Marvel dudes, essentially, that you could watch a show about like trauma, and just be like Marvel. Oh, this is a really cool one. We are an unusual couple. Oh, we got a yellow Howdy Neighbors parallel. See, what's this number here? We are an unusual couple. It says WV9. So it must be a subset. That's really cool. We got that yellow parallel. Ooh, and a red refractor. It says, let's fight for it. Oh, that's cool. These are really cool parallels, man. These are neat. love these colors. That's really good stuff, man. They really knocked it out of the park with these packs. These are great. And then Wolf, yeah. So today it's mostly I've got all my stuff sort of packed up and ready to go home. I'm gonna go. There's a couple of things that I'm gonna see. There's a friend of mine who's a really big fan of a pretty big artist, and I picked him up a book, and I'm gonna try to get it signed today. So most of what I've been doing at the con has been getting stuff for other people, which I don't hate. You know, we have Ms. Rumble. Take it down. Let's see, yeah, that's really red. I loved the twist that they put on with this. Oh, this one's cool. You have Agatha and the Salem witch trial. I love that red herring they gave us. You know what's weird? Norm, I see you saying that I did not see a lot of Deadpool cosplay at all. So this is another, yeah, PR13, another subset. We have Sokovian Fortune Teller, Yellow Parallel. That's a good one. I'm pretty sure my DMs are already going to blow up for this one. And a purple refractor of It's All One. Yeah, that's an excellent point. Yeah, that's Elizabeth Olsen certainly did win the. As far as what was big for cosplay this year, you know, I always see. I mean, Star Wars is usually always the king. A lot of Spider-Verse cosplay, so a lot of the various spiders people were big that I saw and noticed. And then anime has just really, like anime and manga have really taken over. And I say taken over, but I don't want you to think I think that's bad. I don't, I'm not one of these people that's like comics are real comics. I don't believe in that crap. All the anime kids are there having a good time. So it's a lot of spiders people and anime. And then there's of course Star Wars, the 501st is here. So rehearsal with the escape artist. Look at that. Time to look at some real reruns. I really liked this show, man. This was so good. We are an unusual to keep on. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's a lot of this is again, it's been seeing cool friends and going to the right parties. Yeah, we love that Kat Dennings, don't we? Groovy and fun in the unusual couple. We have a sad Agatha, yellow parallel, and another red parallel. So okay, so we've gotten. I know it says look for parallels averaging one per, but like we're getting several, so that's feeling pretty good. Um, so that's really, man, this was a jarring image to see on TV as well. This stuff is really good. Yeah, it's funny too. I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna get home tonight, and then I have to get right back to work. I've got Tom and Jeff watch Batman recording on Tuesday. I've recorded some stuff. I think I've got You Don't Even Like Sports coming up real soon. So I've got a lot of stuff that I got to hit the ground running. Luckily, the free episode of Jeff Has Cool Friends goes up, so I have a little bit of a buffer before I record the next one, the Patreon exclusive one. So we got that a bona fide joint and multi-service response. Have a good day, dear. These. So if you look a lot at these, cards from like the 1960s. Ankle's feeling okay. Thank you, Oliver. It survived. I went to the gym on Wednesday to test it, and the tests went well. A lot of, if you look at like trading cards from the 60s and 70s for TV shows, they would have this sort of like, like a, big tube TV sort of energy to it. And I like that they took this in for WandaVision because of that energy. I don't know if this is a meta decision of the trading card style from back then, or if it's more just the style and image that they're going for with the show as well. Yeah, the Spider-Man in 2099, that's good. You don't know what you've unleashed. God, Elizabeth Olsen is great. All right. We are an unusual couple. We have another red light question mark and a purple refractor of Agnes, your next door neighbor to the right. This is a good one, actually. I really think that's a great card. but yeah, so we have a nice little collection of cards here that I'm going to put in. I have grabbed so much stuff. I'm trying to see. If you guys want a preview of what we got coming up soon, I'll just do a quick little thing. I may have gotten something from some people that I will open. I just have to sign some paperwork, an agreement of sponsorship. So I can't open that thing yet, but I definitely got something cool to open. I've made some really good connections while I'm here. Got some really good stuff. One of the other things that I wanted to show you, let me see if I can find it real quick. But yeah, here we go. So one more thing. Yeah, a small sponsorship, nothing crazy, just a company being like, hey, we can give you some cards, and that's really nice. But I also wanted to show you this. It's a deck of playing cards. And that, playing cards is obviously not something, people don't necessarily go after playing cards to be collectible, and I understand that. But this is a very special deck of playing cards. You might know one of Jeff's cool friends, a gentleman by the name of J.M. Dragunas, Joseph Michael Dragunas. He was on, not terribly long ago, but it's certainly a ways back, an incredible artist, and he released a deck of cards through Bicycle. So if you see here, design by Joseph Dragunas. Now, this is not like a sponsorship thing. This is just, hey, my friend did these and I want to highlight him. So we have one card that's just, it shows you the back and the front for that. But then the aces are all, does this mean I'm upside down? Yeah. So I will turn this upside down. November of 2021, yeah, so a little while ago. But if we take a look, and of course I just spilled some out of my... They are slick because they are playing cards, so they just fell out of my pocket. But I wanted to show you these designs because they're super cool. So you have the hearts. Right. Yeah, Joe has really cool stuff. I love his artwork, and I know a couple people I've actually sent. If you get the rookie card care packages at patreon.com/Jeff May, you may have gotten some like stickers or stuff that these designs might seem familiar, and this is why. And what he did is these are actually classic comic book characters. So if you see, you have the Jack, and I think this is Prince Valiant. So I think he did Prince Valiant on the hearts ones. So now you see the clubs. And yeah, so Joe, if you look at the detail that he puts into the line work, so obviously you have your standard cards, and then you have whatever golden age ass characters these are. I know he told me and I forgot, and I should know these things, but if you look at it, it's like you have their like regular clothes and then their action clothes, which I thought is really cool that it's not the same image on the other side. It's literally the same character in their different outfits, which I thought was really cool. So again, so where can you get these? I mean, I know Joe sells them at his table. So if you're at Comic-Con, I think this one is this Flash Gordon? I think this one's Flash Gordon. Yeah, I think that's. So yeah, the D's and the B's, the Jacks and the Queens being D and B. I'm not 100% sure, and I can find that episode out. It's probably some specific choice that I'm too stupid to understand. You see that Ace of Diamonds looking pretty rad. Yeah, the stylized with the dragons down there. It might be Dame. Yeah, it might be Dame and Boy. That's a good point, David. And then we see the Phantom. This one is just so slick. Look at that. I love the Phantom, and so see it. And if you look too, even like the logo is the skull in the center of them. So that's pretty rad. And then the horse and the wolf. over there. And then there. So I know we have our Joker here. Did I score any cool Buffy for your non-romantic female hetero life partner? Any cool Buffy stuff for Kim? I didn't. I haven't yet. It's been weirdly enough, most of the stuff that I've got has been for patrons. It's been, finding spots and everything like that. Yeah, I'm guessing that's Ming the Merciless here. There's another Joker. That is rad. And then these fell as well, but that's what the spades look like. But yeah, so these, you can find Joe, I think he's like at JM Dragunas on Instagram. You can find him. He's at a pretty impressive Instagram following. But I stole one of these off of his table, and then he was like, hey, you got to pay for that. And I said, I will kill you. No, I didn't say that. Yeah, so it's Joseph Michael Art. Norm from Cheers said Joseph, Joseph, Michael, Michael Art. He changed it to try to game his algorithm. I think so, yeah. I think you're probably not wrong. But Joe Dragunas, really good friend, and I've had dinner with him a couple times since I've been here, along with Chris Ominga, Chrissy Solo, and a lot of my really great friends. Again, San Diego Comic-Con, it's like summer camp to me. I came here without a job to do this year, so I got to just hang out and see people. I hung out with my friend Mike Choi and all that stuff, and it's been a lot of fun. But as you can tell from my voice, it has really taken a beating. So anyway, I'm sitting here. I'll be sad. I will be very sad to go home and miss my friends. But I will be very happy to go home and rest. I have taken, look at that, we got kind of, the collation is, now that I'm going backwards, the collation is looking very, very specific. So we'll put those and those and those. So yeah, it looks like we have, foil parallel or refractor parallel, yellow parallel, and then insert card. That seems to be the theme here. Yellow. This one didn't have an insert apparently, which makes me feel. Oh, yes, it did. You're an unusual couple. It just matched out. So heck yeah. This is what we got here. Sorry if I was rambling there. It's just that every part of me hurts. But yeah. So for those of you that are obviously at patreon.com/JeffMay. And if you go there and you are a member of the Two-Face or Rookie Card tiers, you'll be getting one pretty thick package next month when July goes through. So I guess if you're watching and you're looking to get involved, this might be the month to do it. This might be a month to jump in on there. I did see somebody asked me a question about going to the Aptera booth. I don't know if I've been there yet. It's very hard to keep track. But yeah, so we have, you're here for the rambling. I have been to a lot of booths and looked at a lot of things, and lots of cool stuff was there. I saw like, I got a lot of stuff, and I'm going to, I'll do a video later that's sort of like my haul from San Diego Comic-Con, but it's exhausting. I would like to thank, this is an unsponsored statement, but the bird scooter people saved my con, because my hotel is about almost a mile away from the con, and it is a long walk. I've been getting about 18 to 20,000 steps a day. I've been talking a lot, hung out with some of my favorite people, a lot of the cool friends that you guys know. I mean, I was at the bar last night talking to cool friends like, 5-Hour Energy's been keeping me alive, Norm. You're right. It was funny because like sometimes people will ask me, it was really funny. They'd be like, oh, like, what do you do? And I'm like, I'm a podcaster. And they're like, oh, what do you do for the podcast? And I was like, well, I do a few, but I do one where I have a show called Jeff Has Cool Friends, and my cool friends come on and we talk about stuff. And I was like, well, who have you had on it? And I happened to be in a circle, and within that circle, Scott Koblish Zeb Wells, Riley Brown, and Jennifer Muro were all within like pointing distance. And I was just like, these people. And he started laughing, and I'm like, yeah, this is where I get my people. So I am booking a lot of people as well. I have some really great friends that I would like to introduce to you people. And I think that would be really fun to do that. Obviously, I did come across a couple friends that I was going to have that are in SAG. And so, because they are striking, I am not going to ask them about any projects that they're working on right now because I don't want them to have to say anything about, struck work or, I don't want to accidentally ask them, if I have Todd Stashwick on to talk about Picard, and he's like, no, I can't really do that. I'd feel kind of dumb. So I want to give them that opportunity to fully be able to talk about the stuff they've done. So it's going to get extra, extra nerdy in here. And I'm really excited about that. I've really seen and sort of hugged out so many people, and I've also it is to be said that the kind of vibe going out here is a lot of people being like, oh, I feel like a lot of us are going to get COVID. So these cards, Chris, I did pick these up at San Diego Comic-Con. They're not exclusive. You can buy these at a store usually. The WandaVision cards, Upper Deck had them. It's funny, the Marvel annuals and the Fleer Ultras that I picked up the other day, they sold out by yesterday morning because I went back to the booth. And I don't know if I was going to buy one of those, but I saw that they had sold out all their comic stuff. And I was like, all right, well, they had Shang-Chi, which I had just opened. I just opened some Shang-Chi cards earlier this month, actually. So you guys are going to get some pretty stiff upper deck stuff here. So because I had already gotten Shang-Chi, I was like, well, I'm not gonna bother doing Shang-Chi again because we already did that. And then they had Captain America and the Falcon, and I thought about doing that one, but then I saw that they had the WandaVision stuff, and I was like, oh hell yeah! Like I loved WandaVision. I haven't seen these cards a lot. I was kind of flying blind on them. So in that point, I was like, oh hell yeah! So I got these right here. It's funny. I could you know, we have, it's funny, just over to the left. Yes, I definitely ate some candy, my old man pill container, but it's just like water, 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 and then just junk, all the stuff. I am packed, ready to go. You can see the nightmarish part of my bed there. Over there, but I'm mostly packed up. Those shoes right there next to the hotel deodorant that I never used and went out and bought myself. Those shoes actually belonged to Carmelo Anthony. Um, so that's fun. Yeah, is this a rockstar room? It's my light that I have here is being powered by my laptop down there because one of those outlets was broken. But yeah, so I am currently just packing everything up, getting everything taken care of. I obviously, the shag bag, that's the stuff we got there. But John Wick on the TV. There you go. So I won't be. Hopefully, I don't get struck by YouTube for copyright violations. But thank you all so much. I'm going to get this packed up with all of the other stuff. Oops, spoilers. Something's in there that I haven't opened yet. But yeah, so I'm going to get this taken care of. Get out of here. You guys have been fantastic. I'm going to go pack my car up. I'm going to go back to the con, and I'm going to get home and rest and have some tea. I cherish and adore each and every one of you. I will see you very soon. Don't forget, if you are not subscribed to this already, that's weird, but subscribe, notifications bell. I know it's free, and I know it seems like it doesn't do much, but it really does. The more we watch, the happier we can become in the future. I'm gonna go get some tea from the restaurant. All right, love you guys. Bye.